Trojan Philly, man. What's up, man? This USCJ. It's the top of the morning. I hope everybody's having, had a blessed Monday. Listen, it's Tuesday. It's early in the morning, and the USCJ's here. We got a couple news and note items. We want to talk about Caleb Williams and some of the things that he's bringing to the table and why he's going to help USC be the best USC that we've never seen before. I believe this particular loss is going to help Caleb Williams boost him all the way up into the Heisman odds. I want to talk about the Heisman odds, and then I want to talk about the new bowl projections that just came out. Oh, by the way, shout out to my man Goddard. If you guys looking for some good quality t-shirts, good looking brand, where's my other one? This is him right here, Kingdom Rule Collective. Where is it? Hold on for 1 second. This is it right here. You guys can go to kingdomrulecollective.com. and you guys can reach out to him, and he will get you guys some nice t-shirts. So shout out to him, and you can find him on Instagram as well at Kingdom Rule Collective. Now listen, Caleb Williams is, it was very interesting to see Caleb Williams after the game, and I noticed that a lot of people were making comments about him. They were saying how he was overcome with emotions, but I really think that speaks to who Caleb Williams is as a person and how much he actually puts into this game. I was talking to my man Kamasi. I believe, he kind of knows Caleb Williams' routine and how he gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning, how he puts all this stuff, all this energy in this game and puts all his focus. And to be able to put that much focus, to wake up, this guy wakes up literally, I was told, every morning at 4 or 4:30, somewhere around there. And every morning he puts in the work. So he puts his heart, he puts his soul, he puts everything that he has in it. And to come up short, it drove him to absolute emotion. But I think that emotion is going to translate over to the USC because everything starts from the head up. They say if the head is sick, the whole body is sick. Well, we know that the quarterback is essentially the head. Well, we know that Lincoln Riley's the head, but we know that the quarterback is essentially the head. And so if you got a healthy head, a healthy quarterback that's leading the whole the ship, he's going to be able to steer this team in the right direction. So I want to read some of this article, and then I want to get into some of these bowl projections, and then I want to get into just a little bit of these new Heisman odds. I won't take long on that, but here's the article here. It says Caleb Williams described his emotions walking off the field. He was crying. He was walking off the field. But here it is right here. It says, just want to give you some of his words. He said, I lost. He said, we lost. He said, I lost. We lost. He said, there was a lot of fight in this team. He said, we put a lot of work for so long. He says, I'm going to be honest. I hate losing. I hate it. He says simply, he says, I had a little emotion, said Williams. He says, this was one thing Coach Riley talked about last week is just control it. And it was amazing. I seen him, he had his head up, and I believe that this is going to drive USC to be on another level. I think we're about to see USC, the best USC that we've seen thus far. You guys hit me in the comment section. I want to know exactly what you guys think. A lot of us, we've been overcome with emotion, but we can either allow it to take us to the left, or we can allow it to take us to the right. And I think Caleb is the kind of individual that's about to let this thing take him all the way to the right, and it's going to drive USC to the promised land. That brings me to the bowl projections, because I think these bowl projections are going to be incorrect. But I think let's look at some of these bowl projections as well as the Heisman odds, and let's look and see what they have USC, where they have USC at now, and where they have Caleb Williams as it relates to the Heisman odds. You guys take a look at this. So here's the bowl projections. You see the New Year's Six bowls. Everybody knows that if you have a New Year's Six bowl, that means you had a pretty productive, you had a good season. And but look, here's the deal: we're not going to allow them just to stick us in any old bowl. We're not going to settle for anything less than the Rose Bowl. And I believe we got that quality kind of team, that team that can make it to either a playoff or a major, the granddaddy of them all. So here's the New Year's Six projections after week 7, after we play. You got Georgia and Clemson matching up in the Peach Bowl. Then you got Ohio State matched up with Tennessee. You see, then you have Illinois for the Orange Bowl matched up with Wake Forest. Then you have USC matched up with Cincinnati in the Cotton Bowl. And then you have Alabama matched up with TCU in the Sugar Bowl. And then you're going to have Michigan versus UCLA. So if they have Michigan versus UCLA, that's telling me UCLA, for them to make it to the Rose Bowl, that means that they're going to have one loss. Now, who are they projecting to have that loss against? I wouldn't say Oregon. I mean, I don't see them. I think they're going to win this game this weekend. So if they win this game this weekend, I'm projecting that we're going to play them, and I'm projecting that we're going to beat them. So you can either swap us out for that Rose Bowl or give us a one-loss playoff team. You guys hit me in the comment section. Are you guys feeling these potential matchups? Michigan, USC. I know Charbonnet, the running back for UCLA. I know he would love to go play Michigan because he came from Michigan, but I don't feel like that's happening. And how do you guys feel about the Cotton Bowl? Would you like to see that, or do you feel like they're shortchanging us, putting us in there at the Cotton Bowl against Cincinnati? How do you feel about that? And overall, these matchups, how do you feel about that? They still got 2 SEC teams in there. Here's what I don't understand. This is why I don't think this is going to work. If you look at Georgia and Tennessee, both of those teams are in the SEC East, right? They're getting ready to play probably sometime soon. So if those teams are in the SEC East, how are those teams? One of those teams are going to have a loss. So how are you going to decide who? And then Alabama, they got one loss. So I wonder, and I'm sure if Alabama's up this high, they're going to play in the SEC championship, right? So is that going to be a 2-loss Alabama team, or is that going to be a 1-loss Alabama team? That's the question. And then you got 2 SEC East teams in there. It makes absolutely no sense right now. You guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think about that. That's what I got to say about that. As to the Heisman odds, here it is right here. The new Heisman odds, you got C.J. Stroud plus 100. Now you see Hayden Hooker hopped over Caleb Williams, and Caleb Williams is now at the 3 spot. But Hayden Hooker, I can't knock him. He had a great game. He had plus 480, but I can't knock Caleb Williams either. He had a great game. Caleb Williams plus 900 now. Blake Corum plus 1,200. Bryce Young plus 2,000, and DJ plus 2,500, and then Jahmyr Gibbs plus 2,500, and then Adrian Martinez plus 3,000, Drake May plus 3,000, and Dorian Thompson-Robinson plus 3,500. So Caleb's still at the number 3 spot. He started at the number 3 spot with right behind C.J. Stroud and then Bryce Young. So it's not like he just fell off completely. These are the Heisman odds. This is what we got. You guys seen the Heisman odds. You guys seen the bowl projections. You guys hit me in the comment section. Let me know exactly how you feel about this. Do you think this is accurate? Do you think Caleb deserves to be bumped? Hit me. Let me know. I want to know exactly what you guys think. All right. So we'll probably have some injury updates coming up. I heard some things, but I can't really I can't confirm some things. So I can't really put anything out there yet. We just want to continue to pray for the health of our guys. And listen, remember, USC, you getting ready to see the best USC that we've never seen before this year. I believe that they learn from their mistakes. And let's be real. We're going to be real and we're going to be transparent. Everything wasn't on the ref's fault. We're going to confirm that. Everything wasn't the ref's fault. USC, we could have made halftime adjustments. We could have locked down. So I believe all these things are going to be, this bye week is not only going to be healing for our players, it's going to be healing for everybody. It's going to be game planning for everybody. And it's going to be a better USC. You're going to see a better Caleb Williams, even though he wasn't terrible. But you're going to see it just based on that emotion. Caleb is about to be driven to another level. You guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think. Until tomorrow, you guys fight on, fight on, fight on.